Please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Kartik, please introduce yourself.
Sir, I'm KARTIK DORA. I was born and brought up in Bhanjanagar in Ganjam district, where I did my schooling up to 8th standard. And then I shifted to Barampur, where I studied in St. Xavier's High School till 12th standard. And then I did my BSc in mathematics from Hinjalikat Science College, which is under Barampur University. And then I did my law from Delhi University, Faculty of Law, Campus Law Center. And my hobbies are reading books and listening to podcasts and traveling.
Good. Very good, Kartik. This is your first interview
Yes, this is my first interview, sir.
and first examination?
This was my third mains,
Ah.
but first interview.
Okay. Don't worry. When you more experience, good. I have only one question. I was reading in today's newspaper,
Yes.
the International Labour ILO organization. It has again reiterated its concern. This artificial intelligence.
Right.
It has, if not lowered the labor income, overall income,
Right.
at least the labor income remains stagnant.
Yes.
So, it recommends that there should be commensurate policy response to see that this does not stagnate
Right.
and the benefits are evenly distributed. Since I saw that you have also studied labor law.
Right.
So, what should be the policy response of the governments
Right.
to see that this doesn't happen?
Right. So, sir, this coming up of artificial intelligence, which is referred as the fourth industrial revolution, has definitely shaken up how the traditional labor functioned. So, a lot of work which was traditionally
Would you like to have some water? You can have it. Yeah, please.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. May I answer, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, with the coming up of artificial intelligence,
Yeah.
the our understanding of traditional work has significantly changed, since a lot of work that was done by the people have been replaced, and uh, this is going to sift a lot of labors from our traditional employment structures. So the the government can actually focus on uh, focus on retaining these labor workforce, while also integrating artificial intelligence to basically improve upon our economy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, good, but so the policy response. Okay, this is a good thing. You have said that AI replacing. Your answer is rightly. You have said the government should watch out,
Yes.
and the possible replacement. It should be careful while integrating AI into the industrial production, etc.
Yes.
It should also keep its eye on the replacement, and isn't it?
Yes, can I add something?
Yeah, please.
Technologies is also going to create a lot of opportunities, such as gig workers, the delivery workers, but they are not traditionally integrated into the labor laws framework.
Good.
So, what government can actually do there is to basically integrate these new forms of labor that is being created because of new technologies and give them protections
Excellent.
of the labor.
Sir. Good.
Okay. K. Kartik Dora, no?
Yes.
K stands for?
Carp City, it's my initial.
Okay. Who is Kartik?
Um, Karthik is Karthik is the son of Lord Shiva in our Hindu mythology.
Younger or elder?
He is elder.
Elder son of
Yes.
Lord Shiva.
Yes.
Uh, what attribute carries Kartik?
So recently, when I read about the Sabrimala judgment, I actually read about the deity that is worshipped there, and it's Lord Ayyappa, and I came to know that Lord Ayyappa is a form of Karthik, and he stands for calmness. He stands for mm, calmness and meditation and yes.
No, that is, that is not the best attribute
Yes.
for which Kartik is remembered. Kartik is one of the most handsome,
Okay.
which you are also carrying with you. You look to be handsome also equally. Okay, Kartik, very nice to see that you are Delhi, and then from Delhi University, law graduate, one of the best places from where your law degrees. Can you suggest student elections in education institutions is desirable?
So I think it has both sides. Student union on one sense becomes the only point of interaction between the students and the administration. But some of the worst features of the Indian politics is also reflected, where lot of money, lot of inducements, and a lot of muscle power is being
Let us
shown.
not go towards that.
Yes,
First of all, we think of, do we need an election for the students at the university or education level, education institution? Do we
I think-
need it?
I think we certainly need elections, um, and
Western universities are not having. Nowhere, this is only in India, probably this is the only practice in India.
yes.
Nowhere elections are conducted in a way that we are providing to our children, students.
Yes. So I think a reformed process where a student organizations which are not directly linked to political parties, which are independent student organizations formed by students themselves, who can form a bridge between the administration and the students and take up concerns of the genuine concerns of the students can be a way forward.
There can be many other ways where the students can reach to the administration. There can be other ways framed when there is no election.
Right.
And when there is no election, also the institution continues.
Yes. Yes.
So, what is the purpose of education, the institution, the election in the institution that creates ransacking, creates hooliganism, creates goon culture, creates atrocities? So many things are there attributed to that. Nothing good is being attributed, as we find over our years of experience,
Yes. Yes, sir.
including the best universities like JNU or DU, also they are also not free from this.
Yes.
What is your feeling?
So,
Do you not need a mass movement on this, that the education institution should be free from this?
right, right,
Let it be a biased institution of teaching and learning.
right,
Don't interfere through in various activities.
right.
What is your opinion?
So, I feel that um, education institutions should remain an institution of critical inquiry, of learning, and all of that. But the gap between the administration and the students, where students can actually reach out to the administration for their concerns, um, for genuine concerns like fee rise and um, for vacancies. All of that can be, if all of that can be addressed in a different way, then I think we do not need elections.
But are you aware of the commission report which guides the student elections in the?
Yes, we have a report called known as of the Lindo Commission,
Yes.
which was appointed during the first UPA government. Yes, and Lindo Commission to a great extent had regulated the nature of the elections.
Okay. So you should have a strong view whether it is yes or no doesn't matter.
Yes.
You are a law graduate.
Yes.
Keeping stock of all the situations,
Yes.
including the college institutional level and the experience of the ANU Delhi and the Lindo Commission recommendations,
Yes.
government's concern.
Right.
You take a stand.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. All right.
Whether it is okay or not doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
You take your own stand.
Definitely.
Can you recite one or two stanzas from Vaidesh Vilas?
Sorry.
Can you recite two stanzas from Vaidesh Vilas?
By this, Bilas,
Or Kutil Abundamati? Any of the.
I cannot recall certainly, sir, but I certainly know the greatness of the person on whom my hometown is named after.
Yes.
And by this, Bilas is certainly one of them, where every stanza starts with the letter Ba in Odia and ends with the letter as well.
Yes. That
So-
is the uniqueness of Vaidesh Vilas.
By this, Bilas, I cannot recite.
But you should. Huh?
I should, yeah.
You should. 2-3 stanzas from 2-3 important poets.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay. You were a gold medal in Olympiad, no? International Olympiad of Science.
Yes.
So you were also a good science student during school days. Very good. What is the recent book on this public policy that you have read?
Sir, I read this book called The Third Pillar by ex-RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, where he basically tries to basically forward an idea that how markets and the state have ignored the communities. So he sort of builds this third pillar of our society, apart from market and the state, that is the communities. And he suggests some very interesting ideas on how to work with communities to further economic growth in this country.
Okay, sir.
Please tell me what mechanisms are working in the governmental machinery to prevent corruption in administration.
Okay, sir, we have the National Ombudsman, that is the Lokpal, which was which is a product of the Lokpal and Lokayukta Act that was passed in the year 2013, and we do have the Central Vigilance Commission.
Yes.
And we also have the CBI, which functions under the Delhi State Police Act, and yes, sir, that's all.
Now tell me, when can the Supreme Court and the High Court issue the writ of habeas corpus?
Whenever a person has been illegally detained or illegally arrested, anybody can directly approach the Supreme Court for a writ of habeas corpus, which actually means to bring the body.
Good.
Yes,
Corpus means body.
body.
Tell me, in which year was the word secular incorporated into the preamble?
It was incorporated in the year 1976.
Very good. By the 42nd Amendment.
42nd Amendment.
Yes. Now, tell me about the hierarchical system in public administration. What is hierarchy? How is it functioning?
Hierarchy. Sir, can I attempt? I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't worry.
I'll read about it.
Okay. So you tell me, what are the steps involved in the preparation of the union budget?
Yes, sir. So, sir, the budget division of the Ministry of Finance basically um, co- consults various departments, and then I'm not
Okay.
reminding. I'll read about
Sir,
it, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
So, Karthik, this is your first
Interview.
interview. When is it?
It's on 11th, sir.
11th.
Yes.
Today is 5th. Okay,
Yes.
you're 6 days ahead. So, um, what is your feeling? How have you done this?
Sir, I have done well.
Hmm.
I was able to improve upon my previous attempts,
Hmm.
and I was
This is the first interview, isn't it?
yes,
Hmm.
yes,
Oh. So, you're hopeful this time?
yes, yes, sir, definitely.
So our feedback, Karthik, is uh, you are slightly nervous. It's okay because
Yes.
after all it's a new
Yes,
atmosphere, new ambience. So anybody will be a little nervous, but then you should settle down quickly.
yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
When you go on the 11th, carry a water bottle with you
Yes,
and fully be uh, hydrated. Remain
yes,
hydrated.
yes,
And which dress you will wear?
sir. I think I'll wear formals, pant and shirt, and I can just add a tie.
Yeah, if you feel
That's
like
okay.
good.
Yes,
Uh, you are slightly tentative, Karthik. Don't you think so?
yes.
Tentative and on the defensive.
Okay,
Hmm?
okay.
For a person with your credential, 95% gold medalist in Olympiad, Delhi University, and the 2-year lawyer,
Yes,
you are on the defensive. Our first suggestion be never be on the defensive.
yes.
If you are on the defensive, that means you're just holding back.
Okay.
It should be coming. It should be coming forth.
Yes,
It should be coming forth.
yes, yes.
Probably we are allowing 2 years. I have. You take it this way. 2 years I have invested in. So thinking the 2 years I have lost. 2 years I have invested.
Yes,
Positive.
yes,
Positive.
yes,
I was always positive, and I think of look back.
yes,
First time I got very poor marks. My father was annoyed. He
right,
thought that I wasted it. I said, don't worry. I know my worth.
right,
Without being arrogant. What I
right,
mean is, it's only a thing.
right,
I stay invested.
right,
I stay invested.
yes, sir,
And I'll get in, daddy, don't worry. That's what
yes,
I assured my.
right,
It takes time.
right,
In fact, to be honest, I got in the fifth attempt, so to say.
yes, yes,
But then I stayed invested
right,
because I believed in myself.
right, yes, sir,
That is not arrogance.
right,
One should have
right,
Atmaviswas,
definitely,
self-respect.
right,
So even when you enter the board, of course you'll be respectful to the board, very deferential,
right,
but that not at the cost of your self-respect.
right,
You must know your strengths.
right,
It's not everybody who goes to Delhi and then has a law degree, constitution, IP or labor law, etc.
right,
So that means you have your fundamentals.
right,
You have your
right,
fundamentals. For instance, when Sir asked you about elections, there is nothing. It's a. He was just trying to prod you. कौन जे फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं तो कौन पाठ पढ़िबा कथा कहीं के एटा दरकार ए कहीं के दिस वायलेंस probably and then you are trying to say yes but then yes independent critical faculty is the aim of academics
right,
that's fine but
right,
then one can have elections
right,
one can have a practice in democratic processes
right,
election is a
right,
very essential part of the democratic process.
process,
There is no harm in that.
right,
Yes, for the sake of argument, one can do without it, fine.
right,
But if there is the student life itself, you are preparing the students in a very essential democratic process of election.
yes,
So it's an added advantage.
right,
It will not be at the cost of the academics.
right, right, yes,
Probably that when you are trying to say bridging the gap and all, that's fine.
right,
But then yes, leadership quality.
right, yes,
And then everybody, because by people who vote there and others, so it is an initiation, introduction, a kind of apprenticeship in the responsible democratic citizenship.
Right.
Which way you can put it?
Yes.
In other words, sometimes the board asks you very proddy questions, deliberately taking the antagonistic view. Not that they subscribe that view, but
Right.
just to see how whether you are able to take an independent view.
Yes. Yes.
You get the point? Because you were there, but then suddenly again he went on the defensive. Oh,
Yes,
whether
yes.
I am advocating the wrong kind of thing.
Yes.
So
yes.
that is the problem.
Yes. Yes.
You should take a stand and then stand by the stand and then defend that stand.
Right.
You may. It's not a question of which is right or both have their perspective.
Yes. Yes.
Both have.
Right.
But the point was that the violence and all that associated, the bad things associated with the election are not an integral part of the elections.
Yes.
So that is what we can cut it off. We have to be on our guard against it and then take action.
Right.
But we should not throw the baby with the
Yes.
bath water.
Yes.
You see, these are very common.
Right.
That is possible only when you relax, because you are a lawyer. Okay. And any questions from your side, Kartik?
Sir, I just wanted to know, like, whether to if they ask a question where uh, if they ask an opinion, for instance, so should I take a clear stand on the question?
This is a very good question,
Yes.
Kartik, you asked. See, if they ask you for your opinion,
Yes.
the foremost requirement is you should have formed an opinion.
Right.
If you have formed an opinion, then there will not be any hesitation. You'll be spontaneous with your. That is why I said the whole purpose of education, or even any issues, public issues, you should you read the pros and cons and then form your own views, independent views. There will be always different school of thoughts. The
Yes.
leftist, rightist, then Marxist school and liberal school.
Yes.
The question is whether which side you are and why you are.
Yes. Yes.
Not that is the only view. As they say, multiple truths can coexist.
Yes.
Multiple perspectives. Not that necessarily one perspective is the right one and the other. No right, no binary there.
Yes.
One is right and no nothing black and white.
Yes.
But as to why you think of it, whether you really genuinely think, and if you have formed an independent critical opinion, you should be forthcoming upon that and be able to defend it.
Yes.
But if you are trying to guess what is Sarangara opinion, whether I should say that,
Yes. Yes.
that's the trick. Never bother about it.
Yes.
And then for a person of your, why you got excellent, you started with a 95 and then gradually it is reducing 74, 62, 58. You know?
Sir,
At least at the school level, so 95 is a very high percentage.
Yes.
And then 74, 62,
yes.
there's nothing. Anyway, just
Yeah.
cash.
Yes. Yes.
Gold medal, legal aid cell of Delhi. And then sir was asking about hierarchy. Hierarchy is basically the system, the lower levels.
The bureaucratic hierarchy that you were asking. Yes.
I don't know what sir had in mind. But then at least hierarchy, I mean, even in normal term, hierarchy means the ladder.
Yes.
I mean, in simple terms. But sir can't mind with
Public administration.
I-
Yeah.
I told the public.
the chain of command. Chain
Yes,
of command,
yes,
somebody is there, commander and that kind of. So any more questions? Our only advice or suggestion would be, Kartik,
Yes.
you are a person with a very extraordinary credentials.
Yes.
Gold medalist in Olympiad is not a joke.
Yes.
Yes.
But you are not conscious of it. Because you should be conscious, legitimately proud of your strengths.
Yes.
And allow that strength
Yes.
to reflect in your personality. This is a personality test.
Yes.
You
yes.
should come forth.
Yes.
Probably you are allowing the 2 years time to bog you down, bother you.
Yes.
Remove that.
Yes. Definitely.
Okay?
Yes.
And you will do very well.
Yes. Yes.
But you are not reassured, but you're still looking very tentative, doubtful. Hmm?
Yes. So I'm a little nervous, but
No,
but
you
I,
should be confident
Yes.
and also look confident.
Ah.
yes.
One question maybe there, sir, for him.
Hmm.
You are a law graduate, why not for judiciary? Why are coming for administrative job?
So,
There may be a question
yeah, because it's a very lucrative
Yes.
in a
Yes.
very mundane terms.
Yes.
And that to Delhi.
Yes.
You can, it's a very, very lucrative profession, as you know, as you know, you must be knowing by now.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
Then
Definitely.
why come for pittance, government job? You get only a,
So actually, I think that civil service would actually allow me to have wider interactions with.
exactly. But again,
Yes.
to cut matter short, Kartik, you have to lift yourself up to a different plane. For a DAV school, I mean, okay, St. Xavier, you must have been a debater,
I was. Yes.
and it's all you have withdrawn. This will not do. Personality the trick is both Atma Viswas ke saath,
Yes.
sit erect,
Yes.
look the board in the eyes,
Yes.
very politely, but very, very eagerly, enthusiastically, confidently.
Yes.
Atma Viswas is the clue, and that is missing, Kartik, to be very honest.
Yes.
बाकीटा जो क्वेश्चंस रे कितने कहले में दियो, once you are not, you don't believe in yourself, nothing is going to work out.
Yes. Yes.
Because the board will see that that something is missing, that self-confidence is missing.
Yes.
And you must look enthusiastic.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you must
Exactly.
reply to the questions.
Because they will see a future collector. They will try to see, oh, the future collector, to begin Tahsildar, collector, secretary, who will be able to deal with situations.
Yes.
Dynamic, pushing.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
guide, and then guide the government also, the
Yes.
ministers. You are the backbone of administration.
Yes.
And you should look that, you should promise that.
Yes.
Here is a promising, young, energetic, enthusiastic,
Right.
eager to take up the challenge.
Yes.
30 years hence, he will be the secretary who will be advising the chief minister on flood situation, disaster. He is the man to go to.
Yes.
They have abducted terrorism.
Yes.
They have kidnapped
Yes.
something. Plane has been hijacked. You should be the man.
Yes.
Absolutely in command, self-possessed,
Yes.
very confident.
Yes.
ये क्या है? आप तो very, very tentative, looking for clues here and there.
Yes.
That is a treat.
Yes.
A lot of time. Practice yourself before the mirror.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. I will.
Okay. In the words of Vivekananda.
ଟିକେ ଭଏସ୍ ଟିକେ ରିଜ୍ କରିବା ଦରକାର ଭଏସ୍ ବହୁତ ଲୋ ହଉଛି
हाँ ठीक ଅଛି
ଟିକେ ଲୋ ବହୁତ ହଉଛି ଡୋରେଟୋରୀ ଆନ୍ସର କଲା ଭଳିଆ ଲାଗୁଛି as if you are scared to answer ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯିବ କାଳେ
Exactly. You are afraid of your own answers.
ନର୍ଭସନେସ୍ ଟିକେ ବି ଅଛି ନର୍ଭସ ଟିକେ ବି ଥିବ
ଟିକେ nervousness ଅଛି,
but your
yeah.
student law
आज्ञा कितने पिल्ला दिल्ली रे जाके लॉ पढ़ी करी आस
Yes.
Why you must be aware of your
Yes,
strength.
yes.
This is not to brag and boast,
Yes.
not being arrogant, but
Yes.
you should know your strength.
Yes.
I have gone to the Delhi, the capital, and done law there.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we are fond of repeating the Vivekananda's lines.
Yes.
Awake, complete. Manachigi. Awake, arise, and stop not till the goal is reached.
Yes.
Single-minded.
Yes.
Forget everything. Respect for the board, but I know who I am.
Yes.
I offer myself to the Odisha public service, civil service, and I'm a very good candidate.
Yes.
Recognize me within 15 minutes. Here I am. This is my personality.
Yes.
Okay? That kind of a thing. Practice.
Yes.
3-4 days just to read out loud, and then if there is an elocution, speeches, Vivekananda, just read aloud, exclaim.
Yes.
You will get into the flow, and there has to be flow.
Yes.
You will do well, Kartik. We are stopping here for want of time.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you. So should I schedule my interview again before my interview?
Kona
My
kari?
interview is on 11th.
Yeah.
Should I schedule my mock interview again here?
You are welcome. You're absolutely welcome.
We like let you come prepared.
Because we have not asked you what is the book you are reading and all for want of time.
Yeah.
If you are most welcome. I don't know
Yes.
whether they will be able to
You can
accommodate.
come once more. If you
Once
like.
more, do come. You do come.
Yes, definitely.
Okay? And this is a formality, excellent credentials, and read and reflect on current affairs. You do come again, since you're, okay?
Yes. But do you suggest reading something specific, sir?
Nothing. If you are alone, if you have at the time, 4 hours of reading out loud in front of that.
Right.
Because to create a flow and maintain a flow,
Right. Right.
the one who gets good marks in interview is the man, is the man or the woman who is able to create a flow and maintain it through.
Yes. Yes.
You should be talking.
Yes.
Here we have been talking.
Yes.
That's the wrong way.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Definitely.
Go. It's like Sachin Tendulkar in the 5-star. Go on knocking.
Yes.
Do that and come back.
Again. Yes.
All the best.
I'll sir. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Remember
Okay.
what sir said, all
Yes,
the points.
definitely, sir.
But
I'll
pushing,
work on it.
pushing.
Yes.
Thank
I'll
you.
work
Smart.
on it. Yes.
You
Thank
are
you, sir.
one of the fitting candidates for civil service.
Absolutely.
Best possible candidate.
Absolutely.
If they recruit you,
Thank
You're
you.
a lion.
you have to show your potential.
Yes.
You're.
Sir, yes. I after my law, I did. I after I finished my law, when I was doing my law, I was the head of the legal aid cell of my college.
Where is it? Where is
I have
it?
written it in
Huh?
the
Somewhere there,
Yes.
somewhere.
Which is there? Okay, fine.
Yes.
Huh.
And
Sir here, head. legal
Oh, very good. That was not clear. Your D was
Okay.
so okay.
yes,
Okay.
and I also did internships with a few organizations such as CLPR's Center for Law and Policy Research.
At present, are you doing anything?
No, I actually
Preparing.
yes, I left everything like a year and a half ago.
See, policy research, isn't it?
Yes.
You did policy research.
Center for Law and Policy Research, I did my internship there for a while.
See, where is it?
Yes,
Policy.
there was no space. I wanted to ask, should I write it?
This is the
Because-
problem.
Yes.
Because how many people are involved in policy and research?
Right.
That is a thing. Because that takes you to another plane.
Yes. Yes.
Really, another plane. Policy and research. Research is always on the cutting edge.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That means you are already contributing. Not only you are assimilating knowledge, but research is something you contribute to. You are
Right.
extending the frontiers of knowledge.
Right.
Gentlemen, you have lost your Atma Viswas somewhere on the way. Find it back and come again.
Yes. Yes.
Okay?
Yes, definitely.
All the best.
Definitely. Sir, I just wanted to ask that, so there is a little bit space for hobbies or extracurricular activities, and then there is special achievements. So I have written 2 special achievements, which is the gold medal in the Science Olympiad,
That's all right.
and the other is the head of the legal. Should I also write about where I did my internship, add on to it?
That will be because generally they will know
Yes.
because legal aid cell is fine and public and then associated with policy, research in law, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
That is very important. That's only one phrase, but that's very, very important.
Yes.
That we are at the frontiers of knowledge.
Yes.
That's very important.
Definitely.
It's open-ended. Okay.
Yes,
All
yes.
the best, Kartik.
best.
Yes.
Do come again.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much.